Hello, my name is Dylan Wolf. I am the founder of The Beautiful Truth. This is the pilot episode. I made The Beautiful Truth not just for myself, but for everybody. Everybody who feels just like I always have. For a good amount of my life, I have not known where I've belonged. I don't know how to fit in a lot of different places, and I may be good at hiding that I am, but in reality, a lot of the time and a lot of my life, I felt very alone. So the beautiful truth is for those who have felt alone. The beautiful truth is for people who are scared to be themselves. The beautiful truth is for people who have that purpose inside of their chest and their body, and they see the visions inside of them, but they're too scared to take that leap. The beautiful truth is the embodiment of everything in life. It is the beautiful truth, and that is life. Join me in this journey as I take you guys through a series of crazy events, series, podcast episodes, and quite frankly, an exploration of the in depth intricacies that go on through my head every day. One of the biggest problems I've ever had in my life is thinking. And in one of two ways, it's also one of my greatest gifts. But I've thought enough, and now I'm here to share everything that is in my soul. This is going to be an emotional roller coaster. There's going to be tons of hard, good, bad, beautiful, amazing times. I cannot wait to share with you guys all of the ideas and things that go through my head every day and my life, everything I've experienced, to be able to help you guys understand that you are not alone. And there's always a way if you believe there's a way. We as human beings, we dictate our reality. There's no way around the issues we face in our mind every single day. You either put them off and you become somebody you hate, or you address them and you go through the perilous struggles that make you who you are at the end of the day. I'm going to explore all of those things and more with you guys. I'm going to let you know how I feel about those things, what I recommend for those things, and the things that I've battled with and still do battle with on a daily basis. Understand that I am not perfect. I am a depiction of a person who is very curious. I love understanding the ins and outs and the nuances of everything life has to offer. It means so much to me to be able to figure out as much as I can while I'm here. I have spent years looking for what my purpose is supposed to be on this earth. Early on, when I was younger, I had a really rough upbringing, and I remember all of it, every bit of it. And at times it felt like, I was just trying to survive. Didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have any guidance. I was just trying to get to the next day. As I got older, I fell in love with basketball. I really played a lot of basketball growing up. In middle school, it was my dream to go to the NBA. Went to a few Junior Ball is Life All American camps, a couple top 100 camps here and there, and I grew to hate it over the years. I grew to really grow resentment towards my coaches, my teammates, and people around me. And it made me question everything I knew. What am I actually doing this for? I mean, I saw some guys who were really built for the NBA and going high level, pro, collegiate. And I was like, man, I don't want it as bad as these guys do. Not only that, but I'm a 5'11" guy, not super athletic, can't jump out the gym. So what am I really here for? What am I doing this for? And as I got older, I went through a lot of really tough times. When I was 19, I left the house. I had a lot of issues with my mother at the time. And I said I'd rather be on the streets or living in my car than here. And I was out. I was doing bad things. I got caught up in really bad drug addiction. And every night I would be alone, just smoking or doing whatever it was. And I would be thinking to myself, what am I doing? What is my purpose? Why am I here? Why am I doing anything? I thought I mattered more than I did, but yet I felt so insignificant to everyone around me. I was alone. I was living with people I hated. Managed to get a job at a gym. I worked my way up. Managed to get my own place when I was 19 and 20. I hated it. I hated the idea of working for somebody else who I felt I was better than, where I could see all the insignificant little things that just still bothered me. I hated the way that systems worked. I hated the way that people treated me and all of the things that were done to me. And I got sick of it. Started to learn to stand up for myself. Started putting on more muscle, being more disciplined. Eventually, I was able to quit smoking. Now I no longer smoke weed. I didn't drink. Started going to church. And a lot of these things I'm still figuring out and working through. And that is the honest to God truth. I could sit here in front of this camera and pretend that I'm this perfect being, that I have nothing going wrong, but that just wouldn't be true. And anyone who does tell you that is lying. There's always something going on. Just how good are you at actually hiding it? Some people are really good at hiding it. But let this be a testimonial to know that you are not alone in your hardships. A lot of people perceptions of me are quite interesting, and I find it fascinating. They look at me and they think I've got this perfect ideal world. I get all these girls. I make good money. I have everything. I have nice clothes. And they don't know the half of it. That is the beautiful truth. It is life and everything around you and all the perceptions you could make and fathom, understand that it is never as good as you think it may seem, ever, for anyone in your life. And you can do anything you want. You set your own reality and your own expectations. Anyone who has done anything great in life believed wholeheartedly in themselves and what they can accomplish in life and that vision inside of their chest. I want the world to see my vision. I'm done hiding my vision. There's going to be a day that you guys come back and you see this video. The quality is not going to be as good as it will be in the future. The audio quality, how I look, the lighting, and you're going to see how far I've came and what the beautiful truth means to thousands and millions of people. The beautiful truth is not just an expression of myself. The beautiful truth is meant to help everyone understand that they can express themselves and what they believe they can do at their core. Everything that the beautiful truth is going to stand for is going to have a positive meaning behind it. I will never sell out for brand deals, money. I will die for my cause if need be. And I want everyone at home to ever watch this video to be able to see that. I give you my word, however much that means to you. Just know it means a lot to me. And I would put my life on the line for this, to be able to express the intricacies of everything that makes me who I am. Dylan Wolf. That name is going to mean something to somebody. That name is going to stand for something that helped lots of people become their true selves. So, when I was struggling to figure out what my purpose was, I know what my purpose is now. It's to make people feel something. I am put on this earth to make somebody feel something. Whether that's for a short time, a long time, or indefinitely. I know my soul is limitless, and I can't wait to share with you guys everything that goes through my crazy mind. Goodbye.